LanguageCert International ESOL Secure English Language Test for UK Visas and Immigration Health and Care Worker Visa B1 Skilled Worker Visa B1 Speaking, Reading, Listening and Writing.
Please subscribe to the channel. 63% of you who watch the channel have not subscribed yet. If you're learning and getting help, please subscribe to the channel. Hello everyone, this is Angelina, and in this video we're going to practice LanguageCert General SELT. Now remember, this is a very popular new test for skilled worker visa and for scale-up worker visa and also for health and caregiver visa, right? Earlier, they had the option of Achiever B1, but now they have updated the test to this one. And now let's try to go through its listening test today. Remember, it is a little bit more complicated. It is definitely harder and it is definitely longer. This test is 35 minutes long. We're going to go through listening first. So let's do it together. As you guys can see that this is a general test for listening and reading. We're just going to practice listening in this section, and it is 35 minutes long. I have a PDF, but it's a computer-based test. Okay, you will find a computer-based format. It's also available on their official website, but of course, I'm going to practice from this PDF. So here we have part 1 that says you will hear some short conversations. You will hear each conversation twice. Choose the correct answer to complete each conversation. This can be really confusing. Now, I just want to give you guys one example before I play the recordings. Two friends are talking to each other. Sarah and Julie, they're talking to each other. Sarah says, "I'm not feeling okay." And Julie says, "Oh, I'm really sad to know that." Now, what will be Sarah's response? Will Sarah say, "Go away"? Will Sarah say, "See you tomorrow"? Or will Sarah say, "Thank you so much for asking"? Yes, of course. The third option, Sarah will say, "Thank you so much for being concerned," or "Thank you so much for your concern." Do you understand? So this is what you need to do with this conversation part. I'm going to play some recordings and let's see how it goes. Part 1 first, of course. I hope you have grabbed your paper and your pen and you're going to solve this part with me. I will not tell you the answers immediately, but first let's solve it together. Are you ready? This is LanguageCert General SELT Test 2 from their official website. And this task that we're going to perform right now, this is choose the correct response, okay? You have to select from option A, B, or C. Let's listen. Conversation 1.
You will hear some short conversations. You will hear each conversation twice. Choose the correct answer to complete each conversation.
Before I play conversation 1, we have some options in here. I will read it for you guys. A, we can't take it again. This means we cannot take whatever thing they'll talk about again. Let's ask someone. Let's ask someone. Shall we leave it here? Should we leave that thing here? Right? Let's listen now.
Conversation 1. Is this the right road?
They said 2nd Street on the left.
There don't seem to be any shops here at all. Conversation 1. Is this the right road?
They said 2nd Street on the left.
There don't seem to be any shops here at all.
Now, the woman said that there are some shops on the 2nd Street, but the guy is not sure, and he says that there are no shops at all in here. So, what is happening? What will be the correct answer? Can you guys tell me? We can't take it again? Let's ask someone. Shall we leave it here? I think so. They're looking for shops, so the correct answer is B. All right, let's ask someone. Do you understand? Because they're trying to find shops. the lady and the guy. The lady says that someone told her that the shops are on the second street, but the guy said that there are no shops here. So, of course, what will be the response of that lady? Let's ask someone, right? Now, let's move to the second conversation.
Conversation 2.
Before we listen to the second conversation, let's read it. Option A, absolutely, because of its location. B, the owners retired and shut it down. C, but my previous boss was even worse. Worse means bad, like really bad, okay? Let's listen now.
Where did you work before you got your job here?
In a much smaller hotel. That was my first job, and I loved it.
So, what was the reason you left? Conversation 2. Where did you work before you got your job here?
In a much smaller hotel. That was my first job, and I loved it.
So, what was the reason you left?
Right? She loved her previous job. And the guy is asking, what is the reason why you left the job? So we need to pick the correct answer from here. Absolutely because of its location. No, no. The owners retired and shut it down. But my previous boss was even worse. No, this cannot be the answer because she loved her previous job because that was her first job. So the correct answer is the owners retired and shut it down. Now we are trying to pick the response on behalf of that girl because this is an incomplete conversation that we need to complete by selecting the correct response. All right? Now let's move to Conversation 3. Before I play the recording, I would want to read the options for you. A, I think that's everything. B, just try and forget about it. He'll probably do that next. Probably means maybe. Do that next. Let's listen to the conversation now.
Conversation 3.
I was really surprised by David's attitude the other day.
Oh, don't bring this up again. He's apologized to you.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Conversation 3.
I was really surprised by David's attitude the other day.
Oh, don't bring this up again. He's apologized to you.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yes. So the woman is not forgetting what somebody did to her, but the guy is saying, forget about it. He has already apologized to you. And she says, yeah, I guess. So what will be the response of that guy? That guy, would he say, I think that's everything? Just try and forget about it. Yes, that's what he wants to say. That just try and forget about it. He'll probably do that next. No, this cannot be the answer. Now we'll move to conversation 4. I'll read the options for you first. Have you heard anything different? Have you heard anything different? Never mind. I'm sure you'll find something. You can carry on looking for something better. Now I'm going to play conversation 4. Let's see what is an appropriate, correct response.
Conversation 4.
So I've decided to accept that restaurant job.
Yeah? You keep changing your mind.
Well, I know it's not really my thing, but I need the money.
Conversation 4.
So I've decided to accept that restaurant job.
Yeah? You keep changing your mind.
Well, I know it's not really my thing, but I need the money.
Okay, now he has accepted the job of working at a restaurant. The lady's saying you keep changing your mind, but he said that I need the money. Now, what will be the lady's response when he said that, okay, I just need the money? So let's see. Have you heard anything different? Never mind, I'm sure you'll find something because he has already found the job and he has already accepted the job. You can carry on looking for something better, right? Because she says that you just keep changing your mind and she wants the guy to get something better, right? So let's go with the option C, that you can carry on looking for something better. The guy is trying to ask for the girl's advice that, okay, I'm going to accept the job at the restaurant. And she says that, why do you keep changing your mind? And he says, I just need the money. So what's her response? You can carry on looking for something better. Now let's move to conversation 5. And 5 says, let me introduce you to him. Option A. B. I'm sure I've seen him before. Option C. It's a pleasure to meet you finally. Okay, so let's listen to the conversation now.
Conversation 5.
I like coming to our office social events.
Who's that man over there? Does he work here?
Tim Smith. He's a new co-worker who's starting next month.
Conversation 5.
I like coming to our office social events.
Who's that man over there? Does he work here?
Tim Smith. He's a new co-worker who's starting next month.
Okay, so the guy is saying that, and the woman, who is that guy? And the woman says that he's a new co-worker and he will start working here again. So let me introduce you to him. I am sure I've seen him before. What will be the response of the man? It's a pleasure to meet you finally. It cannot be let me introduce you to him because he doesn't know that guy himself. Only the lady knows. This cannot be the response of that guy that let me introduce you to him because that man who is asking who's that guy doesn't even know that guy. So this cannot be the answer. The only appropriate response seems to be, I'm sure I've seen him before somewhere. Okay. Now, moving on to the sixth conversation. Before I play the recording, I would like to read the options for you. A, oh, I didn't realize that. B, I'm afraid. I have no idea. C, sorry, I won't have a clue. So let's play the recording now.
Conversation 6.
I've booked an intensive driving course.
Why? There's no hurry to learn, surely.
I start college next term, and there's no bus from my village.
Conversation 6.
I've booked an intensive driving course.
Why? There's no hurry to learn, surely.
I start college next term, and there's no bus from my village.
The lady said that I have started learning to drive, okay? She joined an intensive, means a very rigorous, hard, and quick, but the guy says, why? There's no rush. And she says that I'm going to college next term and I don't think so. I will have time. So now what will be the response of that guy who's talking? Guy means the boy who was talking to her. Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm afraid I have no idea. I'm afraid I have no idea. Sorry, I won't have a clue. Now, won't is will not. Won't is will not. So this can never be the answer. Okay. I am afraid I have no idea. And because he has the idea, the woman is telling the guy right now that she's going to go to college next term. So what is the correct response? Oh, I didn't realize that. The guy will say, I did not realize that. So that is the correct answer here. Then let's read the options for the seventh one. It isn't as bad as all that. Isn't means is not, okay? I'll come along to cheer you on. I will come along to cheer you on. Better luck next time. Remember, it is general SELT, so they have used a lot of contractions like or didn't or isn't or won't or I've, as you can see in a sixth statement B option, I'm afraid, I've no idea. I've means I have no idea. So here, let's try to listen to the recording now.
I'm running in the half marathon on Saturday.
Wow, that's amazing.
I've been training hard, so I hope to finish with a good time. I'm running in the half marathon on Saturday.
Wow, that's amazing.
I've been training hard, so I hope to finish with a good time.
Now, the guy wants to run a marathon. The girl said, okay, it is great. And he said that I want to finish with a good time. So now what could be the response of the girl? It isn't as bad as all that. Not possible. I'll come along to cheer you on. So hype you up and cheer you on. So cheer you on. This seems to be the correct answer. Better luck next time. He's really excited for his marathon. This is a wrong thing to say to someone who's excited. All right. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope so. In the next lesson, we're going to go through part 2 of listening. If I get about 50 likes on this video, who knows, I might make all the sections for you. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. 63% of you who watch the channel have not subscribed yet.